So as you just heard, Ceinwen's been announced for a president next year downstairs. So I'm just going to be asking a few questions how it went. So first of all, congratulations to Ceinwen for winning.
Thank you.
So how's it feeling now that it's all over?
Tired. Very, very tired. It was a really, really, really long week. With the change in the days of when we were campaigning from last year, it was quite a significant change that Sim wasn't the first night and it wasn't the last night, and it's kind of been a long one.
Yeah, because I've seen you out on the nights out, I've seen you on the mall, I've seen you out everywhere. So I'm sure the first thing you're going to be doing now is having a sleep, or what's the plans?
I'm going to be going to tutors tonight, I think.
Right.
I think that's the first.
And just hibernate tomorrow?
Yeah,
or
something about sleeping somewhere in the mix will happen, I think.
Yeah. So how do you think your campaign went on the whole? Do you think the Cadbury's theme was successful again, or how do you feel it went?
I think it went really well because obviously last year it was the same theme, so people recognised it. They knew kind of what to expect in sort of what videos we were doing.
Yeah.
And I just really enjoyed having my name out there again and talking to students.
Because I saw the pictures with the giant chocolate bar. Yeah. So obviously that's, you know, that's quite substantial.
It's a gimmick, isn't it? It's a gimmick.
Well, you have a picture with the chocolate bar, your friends here.
Yeah.
You know, your name's out there, so that's brilliant. So after this week then, after seeing the other candidates' manifesto points, is there anything you're going to change? Is there anything, you know, that you feel that you're going to tackle that you maybe didn't put in your manifesto?
Well, it depends what manifesto you're looking at. I mean, the 8.1, which I submitted, which has been the one that's been on the website and stuff, didn't have as much focus as I'd like on liberation.
Yeah.
So that's going to be an issue that I'm going to bring up, but it was in my extended manifesto, which if you've been on the website, you can see. And I've actually just agreed to have a chat with Aaron. We're going to go for coffee. And with his permission, I'd like to use some of his ideas and implement through the year.
Yeah, definitely. So obviously a lot of the responsibilities for international students and women students have been transferred to the president this year. So you're going to consider that in how you're changing and adapting your manifesto?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's something that was, again, in my extended manifesto. Yeah. But I think it's something that needs to take a lot more precedence, and it's obviously something that I'm going to be able to work on with the current international officer and women's officer during my kind of period of transition, I guess, over the next few months.
So in terms of your actual manifesto and the main body of it, you know, if you're going to have to pick one point that you're going to start working on straight away, the one point you're really going to concentrate on and push, what is that point going to be?
I think it's kind of part of a point. My first manifesto was about reviewing, reviving and restoring the union. I think it's the most poignant point, especially with the kind of events over the past couple of weeks, and I think it's something that the sooner we get started on, the more likely we are to be successful with.
So review, revive, restore. What exactly does that mean? Review what? To restore what? What are you talking about?
I did explain this again on my website. I actually went quite into detail about what these points meant to me. So the review is actually looking at why we're here as a union, what students perceive us as, and what they actually want us to be. Reviving is getting students engaged in the union, which is something that's massively kind of taken a hit over the past couple of weeks. And restoring is putting that trust back into the students to get them to engage, to get them to vote, and to get them to have their student voice heard.
Definitely. So I'm going to give you a minute now to do all your thanks and thank everyone you want. And then
this is going to take forever. I think a minute may be like too little time, but
go for it.
Massive thank you to obviously all my campaign team, to the people that have come out for me to help me, that I've worked with in the year, that have been society members, society committees, people that I wouldn't necessarily even consider massive friends that have shown me huge support. Obviously my sister, who's come down for the week and she's kind of driven me everywhere and cooked all my meals. My family at home for putting up with me being away for another year and not getting, like, I don't know, involved in all the family activities, but I am going home for Mother's Day tomorrow, so I think that's kudos points to me. And genuinely to the whole student population, because I think after everything that's happened in the past couple of weeks, with all of the drama that's happened, having such a huge voter turnout and such a vote for me is such a massive confidence boost after quite a bit of a backlash after everything that's happened. So to everyone that voted, thank you very, very much. So
excellent. So another congratulations to Ceinwen, and then we'll pass on for discussion. So well done, Ceinwen.
Thank you.
Next president.
Thank you.